Raj Kotecha for Media Tech Social on YouTube, and it wouldn't be a trip to WebSummit without talking to KPMG. Here's Rose Kappa. How you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Good, good. Really interested to have the chat that we just had about the way KPMG is now continuing to kind of tighten its focus on the small business side of the market. Now, we've had previous conversations on previous years, all available on this YouTube channel, but tell us a little bit about the software solution that you're launching for small businesses this year. We've got some screen grabs here, right? What's it called?
Yeah, so this is our small business accounting service, aptly named.
You guys are brilliant with the names, right?
Yeah, I know, that's our forte. What we're offering small businesses now is just a totally outsourced finance function. So taking care of all the financial statements, you've got to do year-end, bookkeeping, accounts, VAT returns. It's been going in the UK a couple of years now, but looking to launch in Ireland, and it's coming in January, so very excited about it.
So in terms of having a single dashboard, all this kind of stuff tells me what my expenses are, what my potential tax exposure might be at the end of the month, quarter, etc. What other features are built in, the kind of KPIs that freelancers and that side of the business market care about?
Yeah, so I think we're really trying to revolutionize the accountancy market. It hasn't changed for a long time. Trying to bring just real-time information instead of taking that suitcase of receipts at the end of the year and getting those statements done and seeing that you made a loss or profit 9 months after your year end. It's just not really good enough for a small business now. So yeah, as long as you take those photos, you ping across your receipts, it's all real-time information. You've got a KPMG accountant looking after it, making sure everything's put in correctly, and you can see, I can see I made cash this month. I'm cash positive. Got all these KPIs built in. You can set yourself targets, how you're performing against them, benchmark yourselves against different companies. It's a pretty impressive service, and we're really pleased about it.
I also like the fact that there's an element of a hybrid service in there. So obviously you can take pictures of your receipts, you get a single view dashboard of the business, but then there's also a human being behind it in terms of compliance. Now, obviously, so getting people to subscribe to a service like this and all the automation that comes with it is great, but by having a human being behind it as well, it must mean that you guys are taking this side of the market pretty seriously. So let's just talk for a second, if you don't mind, about the kind of trends of more and more people post-recession becoming freelancers, more and more home businesses, more and more people starting teams of 2, 3, 4 people having a business. When KPMG looks at that trend, is that trend continuing to grow? Because obviously you guys seem to still be investing in it quite heavily.
Well, it's the backbone of our economy, the SME market. So it's something, we were just looking at the market, we're seeing sometimes quite a poor service out there, and we wanted to give those small businesses a Big Four experience. So having the two biggest issues were not being able to get hold of your accountant or just constantly being on the clock, so unlimited access. We want companies to start out right and be able to grow as much and reach their full potential. So just having that support, having someone to bounce ideas off as you go, is something that, it's not something that's always possible for a company when they're starting out. You've got to be a jack of all trades. And to have someone that knows the finance and can help you with that is a big benefit.
And for KPMG, this is going to be if this gets as this gets off the ground, it's also going to be a potential huge revenue earner as well. I mean, tell us about the minimum subscription, how cheap it is for a business to get involved with a software like this.
Yeah, so in the UK, we have a light package that starts at £125 a month, and then the full package starts at £235. So I think probably it's pretty reasonable expense, and for the level of the service that we're offering, I think it's very competitive and giving you a really, really amazing service for that value.
So if you're looking at £125 a month, 1,000 customers is 125,000. That means 8,000 customers, which shouldn't be difficult for KPMG to get on here. It's basically £1 million worth of revenue per month of customers using this service. Now, KPMG is obviously a huge beast when it comes to the accounting world. At £1 million a month with 8,000, just simply 8,000 customers, is that the kind of thing that gets the senior folks at KPMG excited? I mean, how easy has it been to culturally shift KPMG's mindset towards this really exciting part of the economy that folks like myself care about?
Yeah, the service is growing really quickly. I think it's seeing these companies that are growing. You haven't heard of Uber a couple of years ago, and then suddenly everybody's getting taxis with them. So seeing all these companies grow so quickly and having the support from day one. So if they're looking to expand in the US, we've got an office in the US. They're looking to get expert advice on their R&D. We've got those experts there. So it's just being able to provide that level of support. Obviously, we're very excited to grow the service and for our business, but we're really looking to help those companies to grow, and it's important for our economy, and it's important for us that they get the best service out there.
So strategically, this offers a pretty important pipeline as well of new businesses coming in.
Yeah, of course. these companies with the support in place, they're able to reach their potential a lot quicker. If they want to IPO in the future, I mean, it's all the better. But we're really there for all companies, and we don't favor the ones that we think are going to grow super quick, but we just want to be able to provide the level of support that companies need. And it was something that we didn't see that they were necessarily getting, and we just wanted to shake that up a bit.
Well, I've continued to be impressed. Every year I come here, that you guys have always got a very impressive stand and something new, and I find to be a little bit more niche. That's what I personally enjoy about it. So congratulations and keep doing what you're doing. We'll see you in Lisbon next year for WebSummit.
I hope so, yeah.
Fantastic. So this is MediaTek Social. Thanks for watching. Wherever you see this video, Facebook, YouTube, make sure you subscribe and check out the rest of the videos from WebSummit 2015. Keep it locked. Thanks.